Welcome, everyone, to this special edition of VOM Live presented by the Voice of Morgantown Network. As always, don't forget to subscribe. And the reason it is such a special episode because I am joined by my man, newest recruit to West Virginia football, Kevin Brown, who just made an incredible appearance on Pat McAfee. Kevin, how are you today? Big day for you.
Oh man, I'm blessed to be here, blessed to be in this situation, and thankful.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to seeing what you're going to do for West Virginia football. We got big expectations, and you'll exceed them. Question for you first. I got to ask about that burnt couch that we just witnessed. Obviously, kind of going back to the times in which your dad played at West Virginia. We know Pat kind of talked about the Morgantown police aren't as happy about those types of actions anymore. However, you can change that, man. You bring a national championship to Morgantown. I'm sure you can burn whatever you want, whenever you want. What went into that? What made you think of doing something like that? What was the thought process on that?
I mean, it was my grandma. Honestly, she proposed the idea because she remembers burning couches back in the day. And then we got the couch from my weight room coach Jesse Haar last night, and got it here. I mean, it all worked out, and I'm thankful for it.
Yeah, that was awesome. We really needed that. We're trying to return West Virginia to the glory days, and we definitely think you're the guy to do that. But speaking of the glory days, your dad was kind of here during that time. Obviously, went on to play in the NFL. We really beloved by West Virginia. Obviously, now you're going to play for the coach that he had in Rich Rod. So kind of like father, like son. We love that story. We always like to see something like that. But you're also your own guy. You're a unique person. What are you going to do to kind of put your individual stamp on this? How are you going to make it Kevin's story?
I mean, I'm just gonna play my style of football and balls to the wall and just grind. There's nothing more to it. Don't overcomplicate it. I mean, if I'm gonna follow my dad's footsteps, I'm blessed too. Like, let's just do it.
Yeah, let's do it. And I mean, speaking of that, right? Originally, it was going to be your own story. You were going to go to Penn State. Things obviously went on with James Franklin there. The story changed a little bit, and now you're at West Virginia. Obviously, it was you brought up on Pat McAfee. It was a little tough at first. Maybe some old regimes were being a little difficult towards you, but obviously that all changed when Rich Rod came to town.
Yeah.
But why West Virginia? What do you believe about West Virginia to continue your story and your legacy?
I mean, the coaches there and their facilities, everything's elite. Like, I'm talking the best of the best. The coaches there will make sure I'm the best version of myself and make sure my family is involved in my life up there. Everything right there in that situation is perfect for me.
What do you believe that if you would like, because football's a team sport, right?
Yeah.
What do you believe that, you're going to need other guys? It just can't be you. You're on the line,
sure.
and that's very important. But you need weapons around you. You need a whole, receivers, a team around you. What would you say to future teammates and other guys, whether they be in the transfer portal or guys you want to come join you at West Virginia? What would you tell them?
I mean, if you want to get better and succeed, come to West Virginia. They have everything you need to do. And the coaches there are special. I mean, no other place has that kind of coaching staff.
What do you want fans to know about you personally, beyond your skill set, which we know is, I mean, they showed pictures of you on Pat McAfee, dude. You're someone they would have chiseled back in, Roman or Greek times, man. Good for you and those genetics, man. I'll lift like years and years, and I'm like, oh, I don't look nothing near that. I can't even do that if I tried. So, but besides that, putting that all to the side, what are we getting with Kevin? What do you want people to know about you personally?
I mean, personally, what I want people to know that I'm a Christ follower and I love Jesus. And yeah, I mean, he's the Lord of my life. He's number one, and football comes second.
I love that. How have you taken your faith and your community and church like that? And it's football's a tough sport. Life is just tough in general.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
times you've had to overcome. How have you done that?
I mean, I just lean on him, prayer, read the Bible every day, and just consistent in his word. And he leads me, just opens the right doors, and I follow.
You're I'm assuming one of the reasons, right, that you chose West Virginia, because you had obviously opportunities elsewhere. We know the Penn State situation, but Ohio State, some major
Yeah.
SEC schools. But I'm making the assumption for myself, these are my words, that
Mhm.
you are going to get some playing time right off the bat. How do you feel about that? You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go, but as I said, nothing's promised when you get there. You have to work for all of it. And the coaches never promised me a spot. I have to work for it completely. And when I took that visit out to Ohio State and all the other places, it just assured me that West Virginia was the right spot.
What about West Virginia? We know the facilities. We talked about that, but you grew up around, I'll say, the culture. Obviously, with your dad going there, you know about it. What made you fall in love with West Virginia itself?
Their competitive nature. I mean, they compete every day. Their nutrition staff. When I walked in the facility, they had protein shakes everywhere, and I fell in love. Love at first sight.
There you go, protein. How many calories you eat in a day? With how
At
much?
least, over 5,000.
Yeah,
Gotta maintain this. Yeah,
you could probably need to put on a little weight. They're gonna be on you when you
I'm
get there.
285 now, and when I get there, plan is to get up to 300. So pretty excited.
We'll talk about that. Your timeline coming up. It's obviously you
Yeah,
still have a high school season to play, and congrats on all that. Wish you guys the best of luck moving forward. But
I appreciate it.
you got holidays around the corner. Are you going to be going to campus early? What does that look like? I know things have changed with
Yeah,
recruits and
so
how that works.
it's all rushed into 1 month, December. Just signing days December 3rd. Finish if we go deep in the playoffs, that finishes early December, and then holidays, whatnot, and then I'll go up to college late December, early January.
Do you graduate early,
Yes.
or do you, okay?
Yeah.
So you graduate early, and then you'll be in there in the spring, and then be there with the spring game, correct?
Correct.
Okay, cool, man, cool. But look, I know you're really busy, and I know you got to get up on out of here. I just,
Yeah.
Kevin, really appreciate you. So happy that you're going to be a part of Mountaineer Nation. And I ask you, if you're going to leave on one thing,
Yeah.
what do you want Mountaineer Nation to know? What do they have to look forward to?
A lot of W's in the future, and a lot of couches being burnt, baby.
There we
Let's do
go. I would want nothing less. Kevin, thank you so much for joining the show. We look forward to catching up with you soon, and let's go Mountaineers.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too.
Voice of Morgantown, we break it first. WVU pride, we quench your thirst. No spin, all truth, loud and proud. Mountaineer Nation, say it loud. The Voice of Morgantown. VOA.